if you didn't know, you can actually go to space for a holiday destination. And to be more specific, you can actually go to the moon, which is really cool and would be a cool destination, don't you think? Since you've never been there and you're just like exploring a new place, but like, I don't think so. And today I'll tell you why I think that going to space would be a bad idea. So, well, first of all, to begin with, there's no gravity. In space, when you're floating around randomly in the air, there's no gravity. And in a spaceship, if you don't switch this thing where it gives you gravity, you'll be flying all over the place. And like, sometimes that's a problem. I mean, it can be pretty fun and stuff, bouncing around, but you might just not get used to it. I know if you're outside, astronauts in space, like on a planet, like, so on the rocket ship, there's this line thing connected to the astronaut suit and the spaceship so that they don't get lost. But like, come on, it's kind of weird just floating around. And yeah, you're definitely not going to get used to it that quickly. And well, on the planets, I know there's still gravity, and like, so on a certain planet, there's too much gravity, and that means you're going to be like stuck to the floor. And like, you're basically going to be like crawling, like, yeah. And that's probably even worse than jumping up and down. So the gravity is a big problem. There would either be too much or too less. So yeah. And another thing is the oxygen. You don't have any oxygen in air. You can't breathe or anything. And it's not like you can bring a tree and then plant it and then you're going to be able to breathe. That's not how it works. And yes, again, I know there's oxygen tanks and stuff, but like an oxygen tank, so that's the type of oxygen tank, it only lasts for 5 to 6 hours. And if you wanted to go visit space 5 to 6 hours, would you really go to space for just 5 to 6 hours? I mean, seriously, is that how long astronauts stay there for? Because like, I don't know. But like, furthermore, it's actually really expensive as well. So going to the moon, you can actually go to different planets, but going to the moon, that costs $450,000. Like, it may not be exactly, but still around that. And that's a lot. Even a little kid would know, wow, that's a big number. So having to pay up that sum just to go to space, I mean, come on. Yeah, I know it's really hard to get to, but like, no, I don't think you should like pay that much money to go to space. I mean, it's safe to assume that in the future they will lower the prices down because it's going to be so much easier to get to space. I know that for a fact. And well, yeah, so if you wanted to go to space, Mars, the moon, then you can just go in the future. It'll be cheaper, and I assure you that's going to be way better than going there right now. So like, in conclusion, yeah, it's not the best. It has no gravity, no oxygen, it's expensive, and I'm sure there's other problems as well. But you could go in the future, that would be so much better. So anyways, thank you for listening. Bye.